Have you ever wondered why women always go head over heels for that one man and want to be in bed with him, while the average men are not as desirable? The reason is straightforward. It's how that man with more women carries himself. His appearance, manner of speech, and body language, all of these factors make him more desirable to women. It makes him more dominant. In all of history, men have been the dominating species. They have a responsibility to support and protect their family. But most of today's men lack the mental fortitude, physical prowess, and sex domination necessary to provide for their partners. They have become prone to lust and instant gratification. For those who have found themselves pursuing women to fulfill their fantasies, it is time to shift your attitude and work toward joining the men who are pursued instead. To join their class, adopt these characteristics which are predominantly available in men of that kind. Number 1. They have a robust build. For obvious reasons, muscular and healthy men are more desirable than their couch potato counterparts. You have to realize that males are expected to be physically demanding. Even if you don't train to look like Hercules, keeping your body in good shape shows that you care about your own needs before others. Take the fictional character Don Draper from Mad Men or even Harvey Specter from Suits. Despite working in offices and spending their days wearing suits, these men have a muscular frames underneath. Number 2. Dominant men do not achieve dominance through brute force. They understand that it is unethical and unsustainable in the long term. They don't force their partner. Instead, they are always considerate of how their partner feels, her cues, and her weaknesses. The joy, affection, and safety women experience in a dominating man's presence results from his exploiting and stimulating these behaviors. It makes the man more and more irresistible to the women. Number 3. The dominant male is never in a state of desperation. He's not the type to beg a woman to sleep with him. Instead, he puts his energy towards upgrading himself. He works out regularly, acquires valuable skills, and maintains an air of wisdom, composure, and competence. He uses a deliberate pace and direct eye contact to establish his authority. All these traits are incredibly desirable for a woman. When this type of man takes a lady to bed, he takes charge and asserts his dominance because he knows he is the prize. He enjoys himself and makes sure that he treats her like a queen in bed while he himself is the king. Number 4. During the act, he uses his strength to pick her up. His actions reveal that he has been taking measures to strengthen himself. Because he is physically capable of lifting her, she immediately becomes submissive and gives up all control to him. He switches between positions at the appropriate rate. It's neither too hard nor too slow. He uses only words to arouse the woman's passion for him. He resists the impulse to act impulsively and instead asks about her desire for him. Number 5. He is disciplined. There's a limit to how long he can spend in bed, and he's aware of it. A dominant man knows that he is supposed to get out of the comfort of the bed and his woman. He gets up before she does, gets ready, and then rushes out the door to go to the gym, run, or go to work. This trait shows that he is a valuable man and his time is precious. When it's time for him to get out there and hustle, he doesn't put on an act. Number 6. He doesn't watch porn. He is realistic with his expectations. Porn makes a man weak, and it drains the energy out of him. Dominant men never indulge in such filth. They have integrity. As a result of not wasting time on masturbation, They are more energized and present during sex. They know that rather than slacking off, they would be better served by training their minds. They build mental strength by practicing routines like working out with heavy weights, meditating first thing in the morning, and doing what they should rather than what they want. When such a highly valued, disciplined man interacts with women, he inevitably becomes a magnet for their desire. She willingly gives the leash in his hand, wrapped around his fingers, and not the other way around.